Hey! We're back here. We are back with some Dota. I had a nice break. I didn't get much better. But I'm gonna just give it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, hi guys. So, we've got Colossus Gaming here versus the Dire. Colossus Gaming are fairly well established. They did get this Axe first. And that is a little bit scary for the Dire because Axe is just one of those heroes that is pretty strong so far in 6.87. So we'll see what Colossus Gaming are able to do with him. We could see an upset early. We're going to see a smoke right here from the Dire.
30 seconds
And we'll see if it gets popped eventually. Lion's going to lead the way here for the Dire. Here they come. They could spot out the Gyrocopter. Tidehunter's going to go around the side here. Gyrocopter's going to get gushed on. He's also going to get a dagger in the back. He's running towards the back of this hard camp. He's trying to cut his way out. And the Stormhammer will finish him off.
First blood is a knight's great honor.
So that's the first blood going the way of the Dire. The Gyrocopter, not really the one that you want to be falling so early, but in the end that is what's going to happen. So Colossus Gaming, they have an Alchemist, a Gyrocopter, and an Axe. That's some pretty big heroes that you're going to have to work your way through here. So it's going to be an Alchemist versus a Queen of Pain in the mid lane. He's also going to be helped out by the Rubik if he needs it. There's also going to be a tri-lane bottom with the Witch Doctor, the Lion, as well as the Stun. There's going to be a stun here onto the Witch Doctor. Sorry, the Winter Wyvern. Lots of damage going on to Fuck Dota, the Lion. He was just going to back up a little bit here. He needs to be careful. Meanwhile, on the top lane, it is going to be a Tidehunter versus Axe. He's just kind of faking the call there. Trying to strike some fear into the heart of the Tidehunter. And the Rubik has rotated over to the bottom lane in response to that tri-lane. He hasn't leveled anything just yet. He wants to make sure that he needs it before he goes. And yeah, they're just trying to put as much harass onto the Gyrocopter as they can in the bottom lane. I think where the real, I mean, as long as this tri-lane ends up being a wash, the real oh wow, the stun is going to get lifted up here. And there's going to be the Rocket Barrage. Coconut is going to bounce around a couple times. It's not going to bounce twice. Now here comes Gyrocopter. He's actually going to end up getting wrecked by the Sven. The Sven went a little bit too deep underneath the tower and will end up going down to it. But they do end up getting the Gyrocopter for a second time in this match, and it's not looking so good for him. If you don't mind, I'm going to always try to check off of the match to make sure that the people that I actually want to watch are not going.
Double damage.
Dire's middle tower
Rubik has found a double damage rune at the bottom rune spot. He'll rotate over to that bottom lane. And we'll see if Lion is able to catch him out. They do have some pretty good vision here. And nope, Sun isn't going to be able to get that Stormhammer onto the Rubik. Meanwhile, at top lane, Axe is just doing Axe things underneath the tower, doing quite a bit of damage to the Tidehunter. And Tidehunter is going to need to be careful. Axe has a lot of creeps to work with here. There's going to be a Battle Hunger onto the Axe. And, I'm sorry, the Tidehunter. There's going to be a Coconut going through, and Axe, he is going to take the last hit onto the Axe. Winter Wyvern also found the kill onto the Lion at bottom, while a TP was being forced over by, well, from the Witch Doctor. So a couple kills over the map as the Alchemist, he's doing fairly well in the mid lane. Currently 18 for 7 over Queen of Pain 8 for 3 now. So now it's the Tidehunter and Sven at bottom. That's a bit interesting. I think they're probably looking for the Sven to switch over to top, but the Flat Cannon is coming through here, and Sven is taking quite a bit of damage. I'm not really sure. See, something that always interested me is why Alchemist never gets hurt from his acid. Axe is going to not call the Witch Doctor right now, as there are 2 stuns in that lane, as well as a Hex. And the Axe does not want to go into that. Alchemist is just going to get a little bit of a stack going there. There's going to be a call on the Witch Doctor, and the spin will finish him off. Now Sven has made his way over to that top lane, and there is a Hex available from the Lion. Lion trying to get in range for it, but he's slowed down by the Battle Hunger. And I guess Axe with the Tranquil Boots as well as Windlace. Okay, here's going to be the lift in from the Rubik, and there's going to be the dunk onto the Lion.
Axe knows you not, fiend.
They'll take him out. I guess that's about the understatement of the century there. 2 kills for Axe on the top lane as the nice rotation in by the Rubik makes sure that this little bit of a tri-lane switch from the Dire doesn't actually help them too much. So Tidehunter gets sent to bot. Gyrocopter just stays there. He can deal with the Tidehunter pretty easily. And that just goes to show like how versatile Colossus are with their lanes. Like they can just switch them over pretty quickly. So Axe is running low on mana right now. Doesn't have enough for a call. And he's going to miss a last hit there. Oh well. He's actually doing fairly well right now. And he's going to go in beneath the tower. He's going to get stunned up by the Sven. And there's going to be the Coconut. Winter Wyvern comes in from the side with the nuke damage. And doesn't actually hit that Splinter Blast onto the Witch Doctor, and now the Axe is trying to get out. He's got the Maledict onto him, and the Queen of Pain is rotated over to that top lane to try to deal with them. So that's quite a bit of gold going the way of the Dire for that. 4 heroes rotating over for that kill. And with that, the Queen of Pain has also gotten to her ultimate. So she will have a Sonic Wave for a fight sometime. Alchemist just sitting on the rune right now. He has bottled up the regen. And there are plenty of creeps right here for him to try to take with the Acid Spray. He hasn't really been doing a whole lot in the mid lane, but he just makes sure that it is pushed enough for the Queen of Pain to have some kind of difficulty. And now the Alchemist, he's already at level 6, utilizing this jungle very well, making sure that he stacks that camp. Axe did take down the Lion on the top lane, but I'd rather just see this Alchemist farm some creeps, right? That's definitely a lot better. Axe is also going to put the Battle Hunger onto the Sven. Sven doesn't have enough mana for a stun, and now the Axe, he's taking the Sven very low. Sven trying to run away. Axe is forced to go away from the tower, and it's 1 hit. It's beneath the kill. Oh, nice one there. Okay, so he gets enough mana for this stun. It's going to keep the Axe there, and well, Queen of Pain is just taking a couple kills there. Oh well. And Axe also goes down. Wasn't quite able to get the kill on the stun. I'm sure if he had gotten the actual dunk there, he probably would have been fine. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to work it too well, and the support really hurt the Axe there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
There's going to be a call down taken by the Gyrocopter on that top lane, and it's going to force out the Ravage Generator, and that's definitely a win for the Gyrocopter, but here comes the Gush. We'll see if he's able to get away from this one. The Rocket Barrage will be coming through, and the tower isn't hitting the Gyrocopter at all. Right now the Gyrocopter just wants to get away from this. Actually, he goes in with the Rocket Barrage, ends up getting the kill onto the Tidehunter. Just the right amount of aggression right there. And there's a smoke in by the Lion. He could find the Winter Wyvern here. There's going to be a blink in by the Queen of Pain. Winter Wyvern is a flying frog right now, going to get stunned up by the Lion, and that's going to run out. Has the Cold Embrace if he wants it. Yeah, he's going to get the Cold Embrace right there. But is the magic damage going to be enough? The Winter Wyvern getting very low. Yep, he's going to get denied by the Alchemist.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Right now, the Dire seem to be running around the map quite a bit. Colossus Gaming have given up quite a few kills, and this is the first round of the Manila Open Qualifier of the Americas region.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So this is kind of the stage where you want to make sure that everything is clean and you're not making these silly mistakes. I wouldn't really call them silly mistakes. I would just say that Colossus Gaming are being a bit too aggressive right now. And Axe is going to find a Lion inside the jungle. He's going to get a couple spins, and the dunk is there. A Lion actually misses the air spike. Also on the bottom lane, Tidehunter is going to go down to the Winter Wyvern. That's also going to force the Witch Doctor back. Yeah, once these guys get going, it is very difficult to try to take them down. Vanguard has already been picked up by Axe, so he's going to get even more tanky. He actually hasn't gone for the Blink Dagger yet. Usually that's one of your first items on the Axe. I'm assuming that he will build that next. Teams are going to back up here, and the Queen of Pain is going to find the bounty rune. So this bottom lane tower is down to 116 health, so they're just waiting for the creeps to come over to try to take it down, and there is no fortify available for the Dire, so they can easily take it. It's not something they have to worry about too much. This will be the first tower of the game going the way of the Radiant, and this courier, hello? This courier is going down. That is Alchemist's Sacred Relic. Why? That's the second time we saw a Sacred Relic hit today. And now the Gyrocopter, he is going to be going down here. I mean, Sonic Wave not even going to need to be... Oh, is he going to TP out? Hello? Anchor Smash is going to finish him off. And the Queen of Pain will take down the Axe near the Ancients, but the Winter Wyvern actually not going to be able to find the killer. So a couple of kills there the way of the Dire. And Colossus Gaming, they're not looking so good. They have the advantage in last hits, but net worth not looking so good. I mean, it's only the Alchemist at top, and you kind of expect that. He's lost his Sacred Relic, so that's a pretty big deal for him. Won't have it for another 2 minutes. And they're leaving Sven alone on the top lane. There's going to be a TP in by the Axe, who does not quite have the Blink Dagger just yet. Still about a little bit more than 1,000 gold for him to get that. Alchemist is going to use the ultimate on the mid lane. Here comes the Queen of Pain in with the Scream of Pain. There is a Death Ward. He's going to put out the Unstable Concoction right onto the Witch Doctor, but it's not going to be enough. Lion is going to suck the mana out of the Winter Wyvern. He doesn't have enough for the stun, so he's just going to get out right there. Lion really needs some mana, so he's going to try to keep sucking out of these creeps. He has the finger available, he just doesn't have the mana for it. Tidehunter is stacking up these Ancients as well. Gyrocopter will pick up a tower in the top lane. And Queen of Pain just takes out the creep that Lion was trying to get the mana out of. I love when that happens. Alright. So here we are back in the mid lane. It is 10 kills to 9 in favor of Colossus, but not by much. I mean, right now the Dire, they're doing pretty well. This Queen of Pain is 4-0-1, getting pretty close to finishing the Orchid of Malevolence. Axe is going to find some Ancients that he wants to kill. And let's see, the Queen of Pain is also going to be scouting out these Ancients that the Axe is trying to take care of.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Senate is trying to take out top with his God Strength. There is a TP in by the Gyrocopter. He needs to be careful. He's gone very far ahead, and the Queen of Pain comes in from behind with the Sonic Wave. Now here's Axe. He's going for it. He has a call available. He's going to get the call onto the spin, pull him back, and also spin some more. There's going to be a one slam. Queen of Pain has to get out. She has a blink in one. She's going to get away as the Rubik is left with a Scream of Pain, and that's it. So a player is going to rage quit here. Do, do, do. Alright, I guess the guys are ready to go again. So here we go. Alchemist finally has his Radiance. He's going to pop the ultimate right there. Just get his level 11, so he's going to get level 2 in the ultimate. And they are going to deny that. Tier 1 tower in the top lane.
Has been denied.
In any case, Rubik is going to be going around the map with a smoke. He's also following the Winter Wyvern right now. And let's see, the Queen of Pain is running around with an Orchid. Has that finished up in 15 minutes. That's some pretty good farm on her. This mid lane tower, it is just above deny range, and Tidehunter has a Ravage and a Mechanism available. So I feel like any fight right now would definitely favor the Dire. And there's going to be a blink and a call absolutely missed by Axe, so he is not doing too well on his calls. He's probably really bad at picking up girlfriends too. Not too much happening right now. Alchemist just farming a little bit. The Scream is actually going to miss from the Queen of Pain, and she's getting burned up from the Alchemist, and he's just going to back up because he wasn't able to get in range for the Unstable Concoction. Queen of Pain just backs up. She probably could have also used the Orchid on him to make sure that he stuns himself, and I think the Alchemist may have known that. So it's a very wise move to back up there. Gyrocopter just gonna clear out a couple of those. Hey, what's up, Synergy? Yeah, I'm still here. Gyrocopter just gonna clear out a couple of those creeps in the top lane with his big call down, his nukes and stuff. Not sure why he doesn't hurt himself with those nukes. There's gonna be a silence on the mid lane to the Winter Wyvern, and well, that finger was definitely unneeded, but in the end, it doesn't really matter. The Winter Wyvern goes down on the mid lane, and that is going to be a dead cold dragon. Oh, there's going to be a call onto the Queen of Pain. And oh, wow, you did not even need to dunk that one. I'm easily taking care of it. Now the lion going to get lift up, put back down. He's going to get the nice Earthspike coming out. A Coconut does bounce a little bit, but the Death Ward does only a little bit of damage. Rubik was actually trying to go in for the Earthspikes there. Takes a little bit of unnecessary damage there, but in the end, the Witch Doctor is forced back.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And, well, only the Queen of Pain goes down on the mid lane. There's going to be a blink called by the Axe. Doesn't actually hit on anything. Do do do. Um, I cannot wait until I don't have to watch this game anymore. I don't even have to watch it. I just want the next game to be going on. Zingo, tell the other team that you're playing to hurry up so that you can
Dire's
beat
top
them
tower
or
is
lose. I
under
don't care.
attack.
Hey, at least you made it past the first round though. Congrats, dude.
Gold for me.
Lion stepping up in the mid lane. He may need to be careful in a little bit because he's not the most. Well, he hasn't got the most health on the map, and if the Radiant were to step up and go onto him, he would probably be in quite a bit of trouble. So he's just gonna walk around. He's gonna keep walking around. He's gonna put down a ward. Hey, Tomato. He's gonna walk around some more. I wish I had a dog.
Dire's middle tower is under
Oh,
attack.
Alchemist, look at him. He's trying to take out the
Dire's
tower.
structures are
He's forced to
fortified.
back up a little bit. And he's not got the ultimate. Oh, almost got the deny.
Dire's
Very
middle tower
close.
has fallen.
They could make a go onto the gyrocopter here in the bottom lane. Gyrocopter just going to juke into the trees, but I think they know full well where he is. Or do they? They don't just yet. Yep, they don't find the gyrocopter. Nice. Oh, wow. The gyrocopter actually going to help the Axe blink and call onto the Queen of Pain. That is a very dead woman right there. She is indeed dead. Oh, wow. That was an interesting Axe blink as he goes into the pit, right onto the big guy, the Roshan. Let's see, are the Dire going to do anything about it? They are probably going to de-ward. They could definitely do that. Wish Doctor has put down the ward. And actually, that's a death ward stolen by Rubik. Well done, sir. Alchemist gets the Aegis. And there is an arcane rune that just spawned at that bottom rune spot. I guess it's going to get picked up by the Alchemist. And apparently he wants a pause. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, it's been a long day of casting. I'm past the, well, I took like a 30-minute break, but the stream has been on for 12 hours now. It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. I'm just gonna
Radiant's
cast
top
until
tower is under
my
attack.
buddy Zingle's team is knocked out of the qualifier. And then I'll be done.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Axe is going to put the Battle Hunger onto the range creep. He's going to go right for it. He's going to get the Blink call on the line. He's going to get hit by the coconuts. Here comes the call down. Doesn't really hit onto too much now. Sun comes in with the BKB. Nice Winter's Curse on him. Ravage comes in from the backside. Hits on the Axe. And now there's a big Sonic Wave on the by the Queen of Pain. And she's going to get absolutely wrecked here. Tidehunter, this is the guy that's not supposed to be taking any damage. And he does. Alonzo is going to try to man fight with the Alchemist. Alchemist going right into his face. And the big dunk by Axe is going to finish off by the Sven. Now here comes Colossus Gaming right at your face. They're going to go onto the Tidehunter. Doesn't matter. He's going to die as well. And that is going to be a rage quit by the Lion. Nice.
Under attack.
Yeah, Pythian is back. Yeah, it's when there's no one else to talk to, it's very hard to keep the excitement going for that long. Because I've done a lot of solo casting games, and basically when I want to do play-by-play, I don't want to talk about too much about how the game is going because there's really no one to talk about it with. So then I stick to just the play-by-play, and sometimes there's just not anything happening. I mean, I like working with other people, but if there's no one else to work with, yeah, you should be sorry that you're not here. If there's no one else to work with, then things get a little bit more difficult. Lion's back. It's not a rage quit this time. All right, here we go. Back into the game. This is the tier 2 tower on the bottom lane for the Dire going down. And they are not stopping here. The creeps are doing basically as much work as the entire Radiant team are doing right now. But here they go, pushing into the tier 3 tower. They've dropped the acid spray, and they're going to force out the fortify. A lot of ultimates have been used, but really the Dire are the ones with the long cooldown ultimates. They've got the Queen of Pain ultimate down for 80 seconds, 95 on the Tidehunter Ravage. And well, I just don't see a way that they're able to engage into this. So this is going to be a very quick tier 3 tower going the way of the Radiant. And here comes the blink call by the Axe. It actually misses. Oh, well. And Axe is going to go right on to the first set of racks of the game. This is a 22-minute racks. So not the fastest that we've seen. Oh, Unstable Concoction goes right onto the Witch Doctor, and he will be taken out by the Rubik. Here's the call on doing a light bit of damage to the Tidehunter. Tidehunter trying to get out of this one. Sven might not be so lucky. Here comes Rubik. He's actually used the God Strength as well. This is a strong Rubik. He's doing about 200 damage right now. That's not too shabby. There's going to be a blink and a stun onto Axe as Lion goes forward. And that is the first set of racks going down. I appreciate every single second that you are here, Synergy. Really. So here we go. Lots of golden stuff. Still two tier 2 towers up for the Dire, so they're going to have to take those up before they can go for the base.
Dire's middle tower is under
Still waiting on the match. Let's see if the other team is getting close to being done, or even, I don't know. Nope, not just yet. Oh, wow. Kills. Dota. They're trying to get a kill onto the Axe. I'm not really sure why, because that's probably never going to happen. Blink call on the Wish Doctor. He can get dunked if they want to. Yeah, he's going to get the dunk anyway. Winner's Curse comes through. You probably should stop hitting the boys because it's not really doing anything. There is going to be the Unstable Concussion stun, and the Ravage will go through, and this Tidehunter is basically left all alone. There's going to be no chance to steal the Ravage by the Ruby because he has gone for the Anchor Smash after it. And, well, Lion does come through with the stun, and then he blinks away. Now this Tidehunter about to go down will go down to the Rubik with the Fade Bolt. And, well, these heroes are down once again.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
So that's still a big gold change going the way of Colossus game, and they're looking pretty good now. 24 minutes into the match, and it's 23 kills to 11. All the net worth is on their side, and it's upwards of 20,000 at this point. I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. That was pretty side stream yesterday. They're going to go onto the tier 3 tower in the main lane, and while they're doing that, the Gyrocopter is just going to have a good time at top. He's going to go on to the top tier 3. We'll see who is able to get it first. There could be some interference at top as Sven is going to go forward. He could throw out the Storm Bolt if he wants to. Axe is going to... Okay, lots of action all over the map. There's a God Strength by Sven going for the Gyrocopter. There is a nice finger onto the Alchemist. That is going to be the Aegis being popped. Deathward doing quite a bit of damage to the Rubik. The Axe Call does go onto the Sven. That's probably not the guy you want to taunt to attack you. They're trying to take down the Winter Wyvern. The Anchor Smash will do quite a bit of work. Here comes the call down from the Gyrocopter. They're just doing so much damage here. He is standing strong against the Sven. Maybe he shouldn't be. This Courier is getting fed. He's actually going to use the speed boost to get away, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, wow. It just lives on 8 health. Now, there's a big Storm Call that goes onto the Rubik. Rubik trying to make his way out of this one. He has a Glimmer Cape available. Now he doesn't have enough mana for it. Now he does. And here comes Alchemist with the stun. He goes right onto the Sven. And now he's going to get smacked down, wrecked down, and a dunk by the Axe will finish off the kill. Now this Axe wants to go further. He's got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 left on the dunk, but it doesn't matter. He's going to get the call onto the Tidehunter, and another dunk for the double kill. I just love seeing the Axe jumps, and he's going to go forward. The two frogs jumping around. It's the Lion and the Axe that were turned into frogs, and this Lion does have the stun available, but it's not going to matter. Axe still has that call. And that's going to be the second set of racks going the way of the Radiant. Colossus Gaming looking pretty good right now. And it's going to be the Alchemist going over to the top lane, finishing off that tier 3 tower. And they will take the final racks of the game, as this is a 26-minute Mega Creeps run for Colossus Gaming. 6,000 gold changed in the favor of the Dire, but it doesn't matter. That's GGWP. And we may as well finish it off with a dunk by the Axe. That's going to be it.